Hello friends, my name is Mani and today I am with Suraj. He already applied for blue card, or you have received the blue card?
I will receive the blue card. I will accept
okay.
it.
So I'm very excited because he is still a student and he got a blue card. So he gonna tell you the two ways how you can apply for the blue card in Germany, and what all things you have to keep in mind, what all documentation you need for the blue card in Germany. And Suraj, can you please give the introduction?
Yeah, so I've been in Kiel since 2 years. So I did my master's in information engineering from Fachhochschule Kiel, and I have been working in Germany past 1.5 years as a data engineer in Hamburg in e-sellers.
And so Suraj, can you please tell the normal way how the candidate can apply for the PR in for the blue card in Germany?
Okay, so there are two ways, as Mani told you. So first way is the normal that everyone does it, that you complete your thesis and then you look for a job, because Germany gives you a time period to look for a full-time job after you have done your thesis.
So what is the duration of the full-time job? I think it's 18 months or 12 months? After completing your
After
thesis?
completing, it's like 18 months. It's almost 2 years that you get a time to find a job. And once you get the full-time job, then you apply for your blue card. So for this process, you will need your master's degree. If, let's say, for example, you have just completed your thesis and you have finished all your courses and you have not received the degree, so you can ask the university to give you a letter that he has completed, so you can give it to immigration office. You can do that, so you don't have to wait for the degree to be received.
Okay.
So either you find a job early, so you can get the certificate. So you submit that via email, your full-time contract and your master's degree to immigration offices. It's better to do it in a city where you got in a full-time job. So if you get a job in Hamburg, then I would say do through immigration services in Hamburg. That will be much easier.
That will be easier.
Easier. But the problem with that you can face is that you have to have a city address there.
Yes.
So that's one problem. If you are applying for blue card, you need to have a city address. So if you don't have a city address there and you have it in some other city, you can apply, and then later onwards you can change your address on blue card. So it's up to you what is easy for you. Easy for you.
Okay. And one more question. How much salary for the blue card is needed?
So with master's degree, there is no such requirement because you have done your master's from Germany.
Okay.
So it's very minimum. It's not a lot. And it also depends on field to field. But with masters, you don't have that much restriction.
Okay. So somewhere around 43,000?
43,000 or 45,000 in IT field. With different fields, I don't know, but you can look it up.
Okay. So is there any website or something where we can look it up?
Yes, immigration services websites, and they have their whole immigration. I don't exactly know the website, but if you Google it, immigration services in Germany for blue card,
so I can give you the link of the website in my description, so you can go to the website. Yeah?
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
You can do that.
Yeah.
So now moving to the second way.
So I think it's very interesting because you are doing it.
Yeah,
right?
I am doing that second way. So the second way is not that common, but by law it's not even illegal. So you can do it. So the thing with that is, first and foremost, for applying blue card in Germany, if you read the immigration site, they tell you that you can apply for blue card through your bachelor's degree, as long as bachelor's degree is recognized in Germany. So Germany has a database. You can also search that online. AufnahmePrüfung. You have that database, you search. If your university is recognized by that, then you can apply for the blue card.
Yes. So AufnahmePrüfung is very important. From whichever part of India or anywhere throughout the world, if AufnahmePrüfung has that university, then it is only recognized.
Then it will be only recognized. Otherwise, you cannot be applied. So with bachelors, now this is where the salary of per year comes very important if you are applying for bachelor's degree.
Okay. So on a bachelor's degree, the salary is important. But if you are on master's degree, then it's not important because you have done your master's from Germany.
Yes. So with bachelor's degree, that is very important, the salary. So now how salary, as we said, 43,000 for IT, and for management it's more than 50.
Okay.
So if you are applying for bachelor's.
Okay, and I think this is very important for the people who have done their masters or bachelors outside Germany.
Okay.
So if you have done it from France and you wanted to apply for the blue card here in Germany, then also you need this much salary.
This much salary too, because that's the minimum salary that you can survive in Germany. That's what they needed.
Yeah.
So what happens is, so now you can and then you must have completed your master's project.
Okay.
Not the thesis, but the project should be completed. So your coursework and your project, if they are completed, then you can think about applying through bachelor's if you get a full-time contract.
Okay. So you mean to say is, if a student who has cleared all the credit points, all the subjects, completed the master project, then only he can or she can apply for the blue card on the bachelor's degree.
On the bachelor's degree.
Yes.
So what I did was, so I was working as a student in a company for 1 year. So I completed my master project and my coursework. Till then I was a working student. So now my thesis over that. Now as one more important part, if you're doing thesis with a German company, then you cannot apply for a blue card, because now you are hired as an intern who's doing a thesis, not a full-time.
Correct. So you need to do the thesis on your own?
On your own with a professor.
Yes, under the professor.
Under the professor. You need to do under the professor to properly. Then you are not obligated to company in Germany. So that's the thing.
So you are working as a full-time in a company?
Yeah, so I will start a full-time in 1st November, from 1st of November, because my blue card starts from 1st of November. So that's also a condition. You cannot start a full-time job until you have a blue card. So it's a vice versa relationship. So you need to have a full-time contract to apply for blue card, but you cannot also start the full-time before the blue card.
So it's important that you should have a full-time contract. You should have a blue card. And you should have a recognized degree. Then only you can start working
as a full-time. So what happens, what I did was, I first got the company, gave me the contract. And on that, I mentioned that immigration services takes at least 1.5 months to process your application for blue card. So I tell them, put the date in the contract 2 months ahead. So let's say they gave me full-time contract in August, but my starting date they wrote in the contract was 1st of November, because there's a process time that takes, right? So the company gave me that much time, and then I gave that contract to the immigration services with my degree. They gave me the blue card, they verified it. They said, now as your job starts from 1st of November, your blue card will also start from 1st of November. That's it. So I got it. And before that, you have to inform your company as well that you are going to do thesis in the evening. If they might find a conflict of interest, then that will be a problem. So you have to be clear about it. You have to be clear about the company doesn't have any problem.
Okay. And I think the documents which are required for the blue card, I can share the link in my description.
So basically it's 2 documents, bachelor's degree and the full-time contract. First you can send them unsigned, but as soon as you get it signed, send them the signed one as well, because they do verify that that's your full-time contract.
Yes, correct. So thank you so much for your experience and for sharing to the students. I think it is very important.
This is important.
Yeah, and if you have any doubts or any questions, we'll be very happy to answer it. And you can write a comment, you can mail us, you can call us, and please don't forget to subscribe the channel.
Definitely. And before we finish, be sure that you can manage thesis and the full time. That is the individuality. So if you are not sure that you cannot manage, then do not go for that. Then you will lose your thesis as well and your job as well, because that's a problem. Otherwise either you will be nowhere. So be sure that if you can manage both, then only go for this option. Otherwise do not go for this
and option. I think thesis is also a very good workload. It's not easy, so you have to dedicate at least 6 to 8 months minimum for the thesis. You have 5 months. Once you register, you have 5 months to complete the thesis. All right, thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Okay.